Welcome to Barrels and Bullets. My name is Tashawn, and today is going to be our introduction video. So in this video, I just want to give a little information about myself along with what you guys can expect from the channel. So I'll begin with me. As I said, my name is Tashawn. I'm 25 years old and I'm currently transitioning out of the Army after 7 years of service. I have been into firearms since I was younger, and the passion just grew over time after I joined the military. You know, all of the qualifications we have to do, it just kept growing and growing until where I am today. In terms of the whiskey part of the channel, I've always been a tequila margarita guy, and I used to watch random YouTube videos of guys drinking bourbon, and they always gave descriptions of flavors that I liked. So I was like, there's no way that there isn't a bourbon that I don't like after I have tried a few cocktails at restaurants and whatnot. So I kept drinking tequila as I always did, and every now and then I would get a bourbon cocktail and it still just wasn't hitting it right. So what I realized after I went on YouTube and kind of educated myself about the different cocktails was the flavor that I didn't like wasn't the bourbon itself, it was the bitters. And at that time, that wasn't something I was interested in because it tastes very herbal, kind of bitter, as the name implies. So I finally tried an old fashioned without the bitters, if that's what you want to call it. And I enjoyed it. So from then on, I continued watching YouTube, and I grabbed a couple budget bottles that people recommended to kind of get you started down the bourbon journey. So I got those bottles, enjoyed some of them, others not so much, but here we are today. The inspiration for the channel is more so centered around when I watch YouTube. I found a lot of creators were providing false information. I'm not sure if they knew that they were providing false information or not, but nevertheless they were. And in the comments, people were, taking that information to heart, along with different products or reviews of products that were ingenuine in a sense, because when they reviewed the product, anyone who's in the industry knows that those given products aren't worth anything. So it kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. So as I had discussions with my wife and my friends, they recommended I started my own channel. And I was kind of nervous about doing it, being that I don't really care to be on the camera. But, they were like, you have a lot of knowledge around your passion, so maybe you should share that with others who may not have that same knowledge, just like you were looking for the knowledge when you began into the whiskey journey. So I thought about it. I created the channel in December, and as you can see, we're now in May. So I kind of procrastinated for a whole 5 months, not because I didn't have time, but just because I was lazy and really didn't feel like, that this was the thing for me. So anyways, I finally talked myself into doing it, and here we are. So the purpose of the channel, or some of the videos that you guys can expect from me, will be based around, as you can see, barrels, which will include bourbon and rye reviews. Just a disclaimer, or I forgot the word, but just as a preface, I discovered that I like rye more than bourbon. But nevertheless, we'll do bourbon and rye reviews. Some of the bottles will include more hard to find bottles and others more available options. I will include some distillery tours. If I travel somewhere and they have a local distillery, I'll include that as much as I can. And the goal is to eventually build my own community where I'm doing barrel picks and collaborations with other whiskey tubers, as they call them. As far as the bullet side of the channel, this will include, my gun collection, reviews of the firearms that I have, the accessories, ammunition, any type of firearms training that I'll do, along with current laws, federal laws, conversations about those things, congressional bills that are trying to be passed, good or bad, and then anything related to manufacturers, whether they are discontinuing this or adding this new product. If I think it's important, I'll include it on the channel. I do have a good amount of knowledge on certain things firearms related in terms of installations, how to purchase certain like NFA items, and things like that, because there's been a lot of myths being spread around about those type of items. So I just want to kind of clear the air and help everybody to be able to enjoy the passions that I have. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I got for you guys for today. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, and I look forward to sharing this journey with you guys. Thank you for watching.